Hey YouTube, it's Evan. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little chit-chat about what I think about drugs in the craft, if that makes sense. Kind of like how I review using drugs within a spiritual practice. And bear with me, everybody's opinions are different and everybody feels differently about certain topics. So if you are not interested in this topic, then I do not advise you watch it. But if you are interested in hearing what I think about it, then stay tuned. So first and foremost, the most surprisingly, one of the most popular questions I get asked is, oh, you live in Colorado, do you smoke pot? Yes, I do smoke pot. And it doesn't have anything to do with just the fact I live in Colorado and it's legal here. I'm actually a medical marijuana card holder, red card holder. So before it was even recreational, before all these losers from out of state and out of country decided to come here and smoke a bunch of reefer, I actually used the tincture form for patellar tenosis. So I actually do have a medical condition in which I do consume marijuana to help alleviate pain, but I don't use it, if you will, in a sense to get a buzz. You know what I'm saying? I don't use it in a sense to get high just because I want to say, fuck it, I want to get high. You know, no, I actually do use it for its medicinal purposes. But, and it's a big but, there are people who do smoke marijuana or take magic mushrooms or drink alcohol, if you will, to kind of help get them into a meditative state to better help like ease their mind and kind of calm down their mundane thoughts of the day, to kind of help get them ready for spiritual work and things like that. And I personally, I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing as long as it's not hurting yourself and it's not hurting other people. Then I don't really necessarily feel like it's a bad thing. But at the same time, some of these drugs are in fact illegal and illicit here in the United States. So I don't advise going out and just picking any old mushroom, because that's not what you need to do. But I don't really see the big fuss, I guess, if you will, about if you want to smoke a joint and if you want to meditate because you're over smoking a joint. I don't see why it's a big deal. Just like when you use a chalice to offer drink to the god or goddess, you know, wine, champagne, whatever it may be, I don't feel like that's necessarily a debilitating drug or alcohol problem. So like I said, as long as it's not hurting you or hurting other people, I don't really see the problem with it. Some people, though, take it to the extreme, if you know what I'm saying, and they decide to go above and beyond. And what I mean by that is they decide, oh, well, I'm taking magic mushrooms, I'm drinking alcohol, I'm smoking weed, you know, now I want to do bigger, better things. You know what I'm saying? I don't really agree with that. I don't agree with man-made drugs or drugs that man has manufactured out of a holistic plant, such as cocaine is made out of a cocoa plant. I don't agree with that because man-made, it's not, therefore for me it's more synthetic, it's not a natural drug. As far as natural drugs go, I guess it would make sense that, you know, if you are in fact pagan, most pagans, not all, but most pagans do celebrate some form of nature within their practice. I don't really feel like it's necessarily all that uncommon. I think it's actually more common than you people would suspect. And if you think our ancestors lived the sober life, boy are you wrong. Boy are you wrong. So that's my opinion on drugs and alcohol, I guess, if you will, within the spiritual practice. I don't really, some drugs are definite no-nos, you know. Like I said, the man-made or the man-altered drugs, if you will, I don't agree with those at all. But as far as, you know, peyote, magic mushrooms, alcohol to a degree, and marijuana, I don't really feel like those are necessarily narcotics that would impede your spirituality, if you will. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I do have a list of chit-chats I do want to be doing with you guys, so and it goes from everything from how to deal with a poltergeist all the way to how to mend a broken heart. So I do have quite a bit going on for you guys. It's just been a lack of filming. I've been super busy with the roommate, school, work, my child, yada yada bullshit. So yeah, anyway, I wish you all lots of light, love, and blessings, and take care. See you next time.